Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to you all. Today in the grade 6 for the subject science, we are going to continue our lesson from the lesson 3, that is other land resources, for the page 346. So let's open the page 346 and look at the learning objectives of today's lesson. Today we are going to talk about how do people affect the land. Particularly, we are going to talk about the landfills, biodegradable garbage and the toxic waste. So these are the main learning objectives of the today's lesson. So let's talk about the first thing, that is how do people affect the land. So here the people produce large amount of garbage every day. The people, they produce large amount of garbage every day. Most of these things ends up in landfills. So such kind of garbage people are going to produce on every day. These are the different places where you will find such kind of garbage here. Also here from the drainage water you will find the different kinds of things. Moreover, we are going to talk about the landfills. So what is landfill? Here a landfill is a large area of land or an excavated site, that is a carefully designed structure built into or on top of the ground, and the garbage collected at the landfill is isolated from the surrounding environment with bottom liner and daily covering of soil. So this gives you the idea, this gives you the brief about the landfills. Most of this garbage ends up in landfills, specially designed places where garbage is deposited into lined pits, and the areas are then covered with soil. So this is what we are talking about, the garbage. Here many things which are being produced, the smoke which is also causing the problem to the mankind, and this kind of industrial smoke is also the thing that is being created by the people. So here more about the landfills. The largest landfill in the world closed in 2001 and it was briefly reopened to bury rubble from the World Trade Center after 9/11 2001 attack. We all are knowing about this 9/11 attack, and it will take 30 years to turn it into a world-class public park. So this was the things which was happened. The fresh kills landfill in operation, and this will be converted to the park like this. They are going to make a park, but it will take about 30 years of time to convert this landfill, such kind of things which are there as a garbage. It will be get cleared, and you will be going to see after the 30 years the landfill site like this. So here the another thing which we are talking about, the garbage, that is the household garbage may contain harmful substances such as motor oil and weed killers. Some garbage is biodegradable or able to break down naturally over a short period of time. For example, here we can see the different things which are here as a biodegradable garbage. In that particularly the banana peels and the paper are biodegradable, whereas some other things which are we are talking about. This will reduce the amount of garbage. This waste can be converted into compost and used as manure, so which will reduce the amount of garbage. Also, there are some non-biodegradable wastes. These wastes are nails, polythene bags, aluminum foil, pins, glass, rubbers, plastic pieces, chemicals and construction waste from the buildings, bridges and roads, etc. These waste can be recycled and they can be stored. So these all are about the non-biodegradable waste. The last part of this lesson is about the industrial material, and waste may contain poisonous chemicals and metals, and that are nothing but the toxic waste, or these are also the kind of non-biodegradable waste, which you can see the cars of the vehicle, tires for the vehicles, and batteries and phones and plastics. All these materials we can call them as non-biodegradable waste. Here the household waste, which are toxic, harmful, hazardous. Common household items such as paints, cleaners, oils, batteries and pesticides contain hazardous components. And here you will find the labels on the things, that is, it is mentioned that it is danger, or there is a warning or caution, or toxic or corrosive, flammable. Also a poison identify products that might contain the harmful materials. Leftover the portions of these products are called household waste, and these products, if they are mishandled, can be dangerous to your health and the environment. This toxic waste collection of poisonous materials must be disposed of carefully so it doesn't pollute soil, groundwater, rivers and lakes. The toxic waste is poisonous to plants, people and other organisms, and these are all the things which are comes under the common household items. These products, as I told you, if we mishandle them, it can cause a danger to the environment, and it is important to follow the direction on the proper way to dispose of all the toxic materials. So one has to take care when you are handling such kind of household toxic materials. These are also some of the examples of the toxic material. You can see the batteries and the oils and different things which we are using in our house. So some recycling systems break down garbage into useful compounds and elements to convert garbage into energy, and these are good ways of dealing with the garbage that we are producing. So here there are some examples also where the car batteries are there, also the pesticides, light bulbs and used motor oil. So these are all the example of the harmful waste which we are producing. So here with this I am going to conclude here the lesson about the things what we are learn here in the lesson, that is other land resources. I'll be back with the new video for the next lesson, and we'll be going to continue with it. Till then, thank you and goodbye.